introducing Senator Thom Tillis. Senator Tillis is a member of the Senate Committee on the Judiciary. He is also the co-chair of the Bipartisan Senate Human Rights Caucus. He's also a sponsor of Senate Resolution 599, which is entitled Protecting the Iranian Political Refugees, including female former political prisoners in Ashraf 3 in Albania. This important resolution that was co-sponsored by 20 bipartisan senators is actually going to receive more support in this new Senate thanks to Senator Tillis. Senator Tillis traveled to Ashraf 3 in Iraq, in Albania, and shortly after it was set up, and met with the leadership and Madam Rajavi there, and his leadership in helping to achieve the aspirations of the Iranian people for freedom and dignity is important to all of us. Senator Tillis, we welcome you.
Thank you all. Ambassadors, generals, I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, this table that I'm sitting at here, but most importantly, thanks to everyone who's here at the lunch and many familiar faces. I'll be brief. I have to get to the Senate floor to offer a debate before we close it at noon. But I have to tell you, I've been tracking the Iranian situation since I worked in a warehouse in Nashville, Tennessee in 1979. A gentleman came in working in the warehouse, and I could tell he was of foreign origin, and I asked him where he's from, and he said he was from Persia. And I said, well, I am pretty familiar with geography. I don't think Persia is a country. And at that time, if you remember, that is how some Iranians would present themselves, because they were embarrassed or afraid to say that they were from Iran. Just think about that. I thought about what it would take for me to say in some other place that I'm from North America, that I was afraid or ashamed, maybe both, to say that I was from the United States of America. But in fact, the leaders, the mullahs of the Iranian people today have destroyed a heritage of thousands of years of good, freedom-loving people that are under the yoke of the totalitarian regime that runs Iran. So let me leave you with this. I've studied this for a few decades now, and I believe that that Miriam, I hope that that's okay, the president-elect understands how much I appreciate her decades of leadership, her vision for a peaceful transition, not one that results in empowering any other new set of leaders, but one that actually results in empowering the Iranian people. So that maybe that friend that I still maintain contact today, that friend that I met in a warehouse in 1979, will, like you, someday celebrate the victory of democracy in Tehran. Now I'll leave you with this. Syria represents a great opportunity, but we need to be patient and we need to be strategic. First and foremost, as a member of the U.S. Senate, we have to protect our troops who are in the region. Secondly, we have to prevent Iran from doing what it does all around the world. If it can't be on the forefront, as they were with the Assad regime, then they'll just resort to their terrorist tactics that they've metastasized throughout the globe. We need to hold them accountable. This is not a time to accommodate Iran. This is time to step up the pressure. This is a historic opportunity to hopefully lay the groundwork for a peaceful and democratic Syria, but along with it, a peaceful and democratic Iran. And you can count me in for getting more co-sponsors on 599 and making sure that the American people stand with those who want a free, modern, and safe and proud country called the country of Iran that every one of you want to be from and for. So God bless you all. In the time of the holidays, I hope you celebrate your holidays and say a prayer for the future of Iran.